The word pet peeve is a figure of speech which refers to a specific thing which annoys you, something which pushes you to the edge which keeps repeating itself. It can be annoying just for you or for everyone else.
So, here are the biggest pet peeves. Some of you may relate, some of you may not. We'll be ranking each one of these from lowest to highest. However, I hope you enjoy this video. Here we go. 1. People chewing loudly or with their mouths open. Man. Now where do I begin? From the crunching sound of popcorn right next to your ear when you are sitting next to them eat. Or how about when you are in a restaurant in a conversation? Then you see that nasty mix of colors and food, together with the very interesting smell of the mix. Low-key looking like baby blender food. Trust me, that stuff really appalling. Mainly those who are chewing with their mouths open. Here's my appeal. Please learn how to chew slowly. 2. Constant interrupting during conversations. Interrupting is a very interesting thing. It's all about trying to get your point across. However, some of us have a real issue with not waiting. To those who experience this on a daily, I get your pain. It's even worse when you have a nice idea to share then at one loud mouth cuts you off. Remember, if you want conversations to go well, learn when to shut up and when to talk. It really helps you get chances to get more people to like and respect you. And also know that when you give people the chance to speak, they will mostly want to hear your advice and opinion on certain topics instead of excluding you. 3. People who are consistently late or don't respect others' time. Another massive pet peeve. Here's a skit.
Imagine this, a lively party with a freshly baked cake. Picture Joe, our hero, who arrives late to find the cake already eaten. Expecting a warm welcome and a piece of cake, he instead gets a chorus of, "You should have been here earlier." His friend Sam quips, "Joe, the early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the cake." Thus unfolds a humorous lesson in punctuality, underlined by a missing slice of cake. Remember, timing is everything, especially with cake on the line.
Man, nothing is as annoying as calling your friend to come to the party, then he says that he'll be there in 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, he's not there. Then the friend pulls up to the party when everyone is done cutting the cake. Another scenario, imagine you are taking your love interest to a restaurant on Saturday night, preparing to give her the best time of her life. Just to know, she has the pace of a snail, arriving after 30 minutes.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
Look here. If there's no intent on trying to show up on time for someone, it means that the person/thing is not a priority or has very bad time management skills. Depending on the situation, you decide. Look here. If there's no intent on trying to show up on time for someone, it means that the person/thing is not a priority or has very bad time management skills. Depending on the situation, you decide. 4. Excessive use of smartphones or devices in social situations. This should be on the top 3 pet peeves list. It gets really annoying when you are trying to talk to someone when the person goes, yeah, cool. Feels like you are talking to a wall, and sometimes you can feel like the person is not really interested in what you are saying. Teachers and parents face this every day, making them quite cranky. So, try not touching your phone for 5 minutes. Focus on what is being said as well as how the person is feeling. Life will be much easier as long you follow this method I gave you just now. 5. Poor hygiene, such as body odor or bad breath. Some people in this world do not understand what being clean means. The rotten mix of sweat and water from the socks filling the air, but worse, it's from the armpits. Oh. My goodness. Even worse is being near someone with very bad breath. That sour, vegetables and rotting meat smell from the mouth as the person is talking. Feeling like turning away or pinching your nose, you try to cut the convo short. Does Colgate and Aquafresh exist in your life? How about deodorant like Dove? Those smells are really offensive to the nose. Having body odor and super foul breath tanks your confidence. Even worse, you have less people to talk to. By the way, let me give you a little secret. No woman is attracted to those things, and before you even speak, she already thinks of you as a pig. Or some forest animal. God forbid she even tells you this in front of your friends. Even your own friends will treat you like a ghost. Your self-esteem can also feel like a public toilet. Try smelling fresh. It's a great combo to looking and feeling like a star. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness. 6. Loud and obnoxious behavior in public places. There is a time and a place to make noise. But the shops, churches, cinemas, etc. are to be treated as such. They are not a club, so please stop thinking you that guy. You are not 6 years old, okay? 7. People who don't clean up after themselves or leave a mess behind. My guy. If you spill something, get a cloth and clean the place. There is nothing as annoying as someone who behaves like they are 6. Some of y'all ladies, I get you. 8. Inconsiderate behavior, like not holding doors for others or not saying, thank you. I am not here to try and act like your daddy, but I think there are some basics which have been forgotten. Saying, thank you, is not hard. It's a put-off when you don't appreciate someone's efforts and shows that you think you are better than him, her. Being stuck is also a waste of time and makes things hard for you and the people around you. Make life easy and be considerate. It takes you places, my friend. 9. Loud and unnecessary noises, like loud music or unnecessary honking. Trust me, I can't agree with you less. It's worse when you're fast asleep, then out of nowhere this loud sound shock you to life when you're having the best dream ever. Talk about, wake up to reality. 10. People who talk during movies or shows in a theater or at home. You set up the sofa, covering your legs with a blanket and popcorn in your hands. Ready to munch. Your favorite movie is playing. Then there's some random chittering next to you, or behind you, if you go the cinemas. Some asking questions like, so who's who? What's going on? And other giving journalist-style commentaries. Save that energy for when the movie's done. Can we just watch the film in peace and quiet? Well, here are some more extra points which I saw as necessary to add. 11. Snoring. 12. Mosquitoes. 13. Unnecessary coughing and sneezing.
Massaging guy. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but we're here.
Oh, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Call declined.
By the way, she's like getting a full foot massage and we're just...
Yeah, we're just not even...